Baseline skin.
We gonna need that. You gotta drop a bomb for that or something.
something for Lil
You
Ray.
gotta drop a bomb for that, bro. You can't finish. You gotta finish that strong, bro. Come on, bro. My man Ransom went crazy.
Shout out to Ransom.
Come on, bro. Welcome to another episode of It's Lit Boston. We are your host, Sam Show, and we are joined today by D Sticks. Do you want to go by that or you want to go by your real name today?
No, D Sticks.
D-Sticks?
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah, that's good with me.
He's like, hold on, nigga.
We don't need the whole government.
Nah, so y'all know me. Yeah, what's popping, man? What's going on, fellas? Good to see y'all.
What's the word? What's the word?
Absolutely.
I like how everybody's looking clean right now.
You know what I mean? Black excellence.
We
Niggas
good.
took a shower
I like
today.
this. I
in the
like
building.
this. I like this.
You know what I mean?
I like this.
Shower today.
My dog Sticks. How are you, beloved?
Yo, we good, man.
I
Yo,
like the glasses,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Shout out to Warby Parker.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Okay.
This was like some little special that they had last year. I'm like, let me use my FSA.
I like niggas like this, yo. You know what I mean? I like that.
You know, a little strategic.
Yeah.
You know, wait till the dollars.
Something that you be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna put this on, but this is gonna just be the offset a little bit.
Look,
Yeah,
a little pop of color.
Yeah, a little pop, man.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
You
man.
feel me? Yeah,
What's going on? How's the week been? How's your week going?
Oh boy, it has been busy because it's about to be springtime in a couple weeks.
Shout out to the
Already.
warm weather.
Ooh.
Already.
Yo, the jackets. I mean, I gotta still keep the jacket, but I had my hoodie on today. Real brief. I'm like, yo, it's not that cold outside today.
It's nice. It's
Yesterday,
been nice.
yesterday was 50 degrees.
Yeah, I was in a shirt all day yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, what else you be walking around in?
Tank, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Nothing-
I still
no-
got a little
no
body
coat?
on me.
Wait, it's called a tank now, right?
He's got a tank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a tank.
We
We
can't
can't call it
We can't
the.
call it the other joint.
We can't go back to that. That's,
They taking it
What
away
happened to
from
the
us?
buttons?
that's 05, man.
hear
We can't go back.
It's low.
Oh no.
There you go. Yeah. I'm like, I know you pressed it, but I didn't hear it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
We back. We back.
Yeah, I got you, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah. I mean, throw a nice shirt on a hoodie. It's always been hoodie season.
That's a
It's
fact.
always hoodies, no
Yeah.
matter what. You know what I mean? But when the weather's nice, throw a nice tee on,
That's a
you
fact.
good or tight.
Absolutely.
You know?
Thank God there's no more snow.
Don't jinx it, bro. You know where we
New
live.
England, bro.
You're right.
You know where
It's
we live.
bipolar.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
But
You're right.
next week, 67 on Tuesday.
Listen,
real?
I'm with it.
Listen, you believe it?
I am. You.
How they tell us the weather 7 days before it happened?
I mean, look. I used to be a meteorologist. I used to want to be a
Whoa, who was
meteorologist
wait,
back in the day.
Okay.
Meteorologist.
Okay.
My bad. So they study the weather, and honestly, I mean, other than just being on the news and you study the weather, the patterns, there's all these things called the jet streams and these low and high pressures and stuff. So there's like a science to it, but
Nigga, we don't know none of that shit.
Yeah, I mean-
teach us though.
Nah,
Teach
we
me.
listening.
me. I just used to watch the Weather Channel.
Like what's
when I was a kid.
the jet stream and all that?
When it's blue, it's bad,
Yeah.
nigga.
I mean, that's basically how, like, hurricanes pass across the ocean
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah,
that. So it's just like how the water moves underneath what you see.
See, I ain't know all that.
Yeah, so it's just the
I
Weather
thought it
Channel.
was just the weather machine.
I mean, look,
That-
like, if
whatever
you try to get
happens,
into that, I mean, we'll be here all night.
I mean, we with it.
I'm not. 10 o'clock hard stop, nigga. I gotta go home.
Niggas got work.
Yeah, you wildin', bro.
I know. Shout out to us in the month of March.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We
man.
made it through February.
Yeah,
Made it.
that shit was
I mean,
quick.
yo,
Nah, that
it's
shit
always
took
fast.
forever, bro.
It's what?
What?
That for real?
That shit
Mad
flew
storms.
by. That
Mad
shit-
storm. You must have been in the crib during the storm.
No, I mean, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I wasn't. We got hit with 2 feet of snow.
So
Nah.
when I was out there.
Yeah.
He was out there,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
What were you doing? Working?
Shoveling, yeah.
Oh,
Hitting with
brother.
the plow. I'm not really shoveling. I'm not gonna lie. I be directing.
I ain't that type of worker. Hold on. The white man paid me,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
I'm a boss.
We
nigga.
upgraded over
I'm a
here.
boss.
Yeah.
I'm a boss.
You a
nigga.
manager. You manage it. You
I
manage
manage
niggas.
and supervise. You know what I mean?
I drive the truck. You know what I mean? I'm
Facts.
chilling. Yeah.
Oh, y'all need ice melt? Let me go
I
get that for y'all.
I got you.
Yo, let me open the trunk up so y'all can grab it out the back.
Oh shit, bro.
That's right, yo. Like, especially when you get to a point of managing people and you get to supervise, like, it's an extra set of responsibilities.
Facts.
If you ready for it, shoot, you take command.
Even as black men, bro, it's like we work our way up so we can relax. If you think about it.
It's true.
Because you work hard, show.
Yeah.
But you're trying to work so hard so you can relax.
1000%.
But a lot of black men don't make it.
Nah, we don't make it till we're
Nah, we don't, bro.
There's so many things that can be stacked up against
That's a fact.
the average black man.
Health,
You know what I mean?
white people.
They're 2 killers of niggas.
Well, it's really 3. Niggas.
Niggas.
Niggas is the third.
Niggas is the third.
definitely the third.
Niggas kill
Oh,
niggas more
shit.
than the whites.
Hold on. You know what? No, we got to separate. Health,
Yep.
white people, and niggas.
Yeah.
And that's what black people. That's what kills black people.
Yeah, black people kill black people more.
Yeah, no, niggas kill black people. You
Yeah,
can't put
yeah.
niggas in
Yeah,
black
we
people.
You're right.
separate them.
Separate
You gotta
them,
separate
you
them.
know?
Definitely separate.
Just like the white crack, just like the crackers. And
Whoa.
all of them too. Yeah,
Yo.
I separate them too. I know good white people, and then I know some
show us
crackers.
the C word.
And some crackers. Nigga, I go fuck about that feelings. Nigga.
Oh,
How much you
my.
drink already?
Right, yo. We didn't even smoke.
I didn't even
Right.
eat. All I had was breakfast, nigga. So you know I'm
Bananas,
on one.
bananas.
Damn,
we-
you intermittent fasting?
Nah, but honestly,
I do though.
from time to time,
Respect.
I don't like putting a name on it. If I don't eat,
He don't like labels.
yeah. When you put a
I
label on
love
it,
that.
it puts
I
me in
love
like a
that.
box. I'm like, you put me with these other niggas. Don't put me with them other niggas, bro. I don't do that.
You do what show does.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell
That's
yeah.
about
Yeah.
it.
And you
That's
still
about it.
alive. So
Show's
it's like,
house.
fuck, I got, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
look, I look better than most of you. No, I ain't judging niggas. Shout out to you. What's going on, Sam? How was your week? Man? I gotta stop talking shit. I feel like I'm at home. You know what I'm saying?
My week has been good, bro. You know, we had that little scare of the little flurries on what was that, Tuesday?
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Scared the
Yeah,
shit out of me.
yeah.
He was gonna keep going,
Yo,
right?
listen, when I woke up, because I took a long nap that day. It was my day off. What?
You woke up.
Yo, listen.
What's outside?
Shout out to all my 30+ people that get those naps in.
All
if
day.
you can,
Listen.
if
All
you
day,
can, man.
Yo,
all
listen.
day.
I've been falling asleep at like 8:30.
For a nap or just like sleeping?
Just
sleeping?
period, bro.
Oh no.
I came home. Yo, you know the sleep is good when you go home. You fall asleep in the clothes that you came home in and wake up in.
Yeah. Well, I used to put on the bed or on the couch.
No, on the couch.
Oh,
Okay,
I
I
was
was
getting
you're on the
outside
bed. I was
clothes.
like, whoa, bro.
Hold on. We award winners, bro.
That's how I was like, hold on, you gotta
You know what I
specify
mean?
what I'm doing, bro.
No. If we were still
Yeah.
recording in the basement, I could get away with that.
Yeah,
but not now.
1,000%.
Absolutely.
1,000%. Oh shit. bro.
The elevation, you know,
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
move on up.
Shout out to you. You was nominated last year, right?
Nah, bro.
I feel like you was nominated for the.
Nah, bro. I mean, I know a lot of nominees.
Okay,
you know what I
'Cause
mean?
you-
Like,
What, you know what it was? You was there at the BMAs.
nah, what was I doing last year?
Damn.
I was there in
0
20.
for 2,
The
bro.
last time I was there was like, I think 2019, honestly. And it's
For
just
real?
honestly, just
That's
because.
when we won.
Hey, I mean, look. That's when some magic was happening.
Man.
Look at the universe.
Yeah.
Brought it right back.
2019, I was
Cir-
like,
full
back.
circle. Full
Right,
circle.
yeah. Right back.
Yeah,
This is
man.
Bobby, a award-winning episode right here.
Listen, man. I'm glad you reached out, bro. When you hit me up.
I wanted to reach out. Well, I reached out to you before.
I'm pretty sure
For
you
the
have.
pod. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes,
Well, I didn't
yes,
know that
yes.
nigga. And then
No, you're right.
When he hit me, I was like, yo, remember you met me? I was like, in my head, like,
That was like
oh.
7-8 years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember this nigga,
Yeah.
bro.
Ooh.
He was like, yeah, met me with my cousin. I was like, my cousin?
Damn.
He introduced us? I was like, damn, bro, my bad, bro.
Shout out to
I was like,
Eddie.
cool.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Eddie.
Shout out to Eddie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put him out there, but you know,
I mean-
shout out to E. You know what I mean? But yeah, when I was like, all right, cool. I went to look at this shit. I was like, and anyways, we had spoken over there. And I was like, oh, you a drummer.
Oh, yes.
My
yes,
man was
okay.
killing it that. Now, shout out to Leia also that are at the Hibernian Hall.
Hibernian, yes.
Hibernian Hall.
Hibernian Hall.
Shout
Shout out to Roxbury.
Shout out to Roxbury a couple weeks ago. And it was a great showing. And the band, shout out to you guys.
Amen.
They held it down, bro.
Hey, man,
it was
we
a
tried.
beautiful
Holding it
show.
down.
Beautiful
tried.
show.
Sticks be
man.
everywhere, yo.
Listen,
Be
bro.
everywhere.
Listen.
Everywhere.
I didn't
It's
know you
true.
was that nice.
I mean, look. I mean,
He had a solo. He trying to play. He trying to be humble.
No,
we,
no,
don't
no,
play, we don't play humble here.
look. Like,
Flex your shit.
You don't
my G.
work. You don't work hard
Facts.
to be humble, bro.
it's
They
true.
don't keep you in the band to be trash.
That's a
But
fact.
it's true. But like
And you
humility.
lead drummer. You lead percussionist.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's- come on,
Percussion
bro.
right there. Look. Percussion is
It's
great
lit.
because drummer it puts you in
In
a
a
box.
I ain't know the word. I ain't know the word.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got you. I
appreciate
got you, bro.
I
I
ain't
got
know
you.
the word.
Look, vernacular. We
Yeah,
expanding
yeah.
it
Verb-
exactly.
That's what the liquor do.
It's lit. Yeah, man.
But that night, man, it's just there's a lot of stuff that goes into a presentation like that. Like even just you guys, you know, being on the back scene and producing and just capturing the film and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into a presentation like that. So like that was I'll call it a community event. Like
Definitely was.
you know, DIY.
Definitely was,
You know,
yeah,
everyone kind of pulled in their
It was a
collective
great. They had
talents.
ice cream and everything, bro. I had to
Vendors,
get me an
you're
ice
right.
cream cone.
Ice cream?
Yeah, man.
Ice cream is what did it for you?
No. They had a lot of the vendors. I love ice
Okay,
cream,
okay,
bro. You know
okay.
what I'm saying? You know how
Okay.
sugar is for me now, so I gotta take my chance. You know what I'm saying?
Type
But
shit.
at the same time, they had an ice cream vendor. They had a cupcake vendor, which I brought from. Also, they had a bunch of other vendors too.
Yeah.
But it was a great community. It's like it was the vibe was great.
I feel like the events at Hibernian Hall have been better in the past like 5 to 7 years.
They getting better
because they upgraded the hall. Basically.
Yeah, no, it looks real nice.
It looks really
real
nice.
So
So
the
it's like
stage was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was real nice.
when you walk in there, it's like, okay, look,
it's a big spot.
I ain't gonna take my hat off, but I'm gonna watch
Nah,
how
nah,
I talk.
nah,
You know what I mean?
Oh no, you're not taking your hat
I'm
off.
gonna- yeah, I'm gonna watch
you
how I
good.
talk.
We comfortable.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
comfortable.
yeah,
We
yeah,
respectful. No hood
yeah.
shit here.
Yeah.
No hood shit here.
Yes,
You know
that's the
what I'm
thing
saying?
though. You gotta actually know how to act when you go certain places.
Of
It's
course.
true.
Read the
Like, you
room.
gotta,
Yeah, but
decorum.
everybody don't.
They don't belong in that room then.
Yeah, but a lot of people let them in through the back door.
Hey man, somebody gotta protect us.
I mean, true.
You know what I mean? We keep him in the back just in case. You know what I mean?
How you feel about the music scene, lady? Like just with the events and whatnot.
I mean, my perspective is always different because
You travel.
I mean, yeah, I've been
You go
across
every-
the world.
Yeah.
I've across the world.
But that's
few
why
times.
his perspective is so key because he's seen other scenes and
Yeah.
now he can come here and contribute to his own.
That's the thing. Like, I love to I whenever I capture the travel bug, it comes and goes. Like, definitely in 2017 to 2019, I was like every other month I was trying to go to a different part of the country. So it was like Atlanta, or I found myself in LA for a couple of weeks, or just the California area, West Coast, and music has also taken me so many different places where it's ranged from local like churches and stuff like that. People doing this stuff in their garage and stuff. But then, people will see, you got talent. We want to see that. And, they'll reach out. They'll try to, collaborate in some kind of way. And, we're in a society and an economy. Like, I don't want to go into this whole economy stuff and all this other kind of like, I talk nerdy. I talk
that's fine.
hella
We do
nerdy.
the same thing, bro.
Oh, word.
Yeah, get your shit off.
It's not
Word.
nerdy, bro. It's just you having your
It's you.
intelligence.
I appreciate that. Appreciate
First of all,
that.
It's lit.
Let's attack that word nerdy.
Yeah, let's get it.
Being nerdy is not a bad thing.
It's not.
Because if you're, first of all, you're nerdy, you're smart. At the end of the day, girls like smart niggas.
I mean, that's true. I mean,
Not even that. Men like to be
true.
around other smart, wise
dudes.
men. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around a dumb dude your whole time. Come on.
fact.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
You start to
That's
get
going to
dumber.
bore you.
And
The
that'll-
conversation's the same.
That'll look crazy if you're the nerd amongst idiots.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing: is like all of us are smart because
That's
of
a
how
fact.
we position ourselves and how we've
Exactly.
learned and experienced, and
Yep.
just being able to apply that to our life. But
Our experiences in life might be different, but we can all get in the same room
Right.
and still talk to each other.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
all roads lead home. At the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
We still drinking, Remy and
Still holding
Synth
it down.
38.
Listen,
You know,
I'm
feel
still
me?
trying-
I'm trying. Like y'all done already doused y'all shits. Like I'm still trying to get this shit done.
I mean,
Hey, man, you didn't put ice. You put
Yeah,
ice.
ice-
in it.
yeah,
put
ice
in it,
melted.
but you know I
Yeah,
don't
ice
drink as
melted.
fast. I don't drink as
You
fast
took
as
a
y'all.
lot. That's a lot. We
Yeah, I
were
didn't-
chilling. That's
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
the music, bro.
we were
It
chilling.
was ransom, bro.
No. Now-
Listen, well, Ransom would have told you, nigga, a small.
Chill. Pinkies up.
You know what I mean? But nah,
Hey,
that's good.
Hey, drinking on the job is, I'm not gonna say that's courage, but as a
It's
musician,
encouraged.
Really?
as a musician,
Does it like open up like a
Yeah.
different like wavelength for you?
oh for
Or
sure.
frequency?
Like it,
Good question. Go ahead.
go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. Like it helps to, depending on what you have,
Loosen the muscles a little bit.
loosen
The
the
phalanges.
muscles, the anxiety, the
Yeah.
fingers,
Yeah,
you know what I
definitely,
mean,
definitely.
the dendrites and all that shit. But
Wait, dendrites. What's that?
it's just basically
I
parts
never
of your
heard of
bones.
that.
Parts of your bones. I believe it's like your feet or your hands, but it's in one part of your body.
What did you
Dendrites?
say?
Dendrites.
Dendrites and lumbar. That's
We got
the name of the
whoa,
episode.
whoa. I mean, I knew
It's
lumbar.
lit.
I don't know if you knew what lumbar.
I'm saying it's just I'm saying the peculiar words.
I like that. Yeah, that's the time. We
Look,
like that. We like that.
Look,
That's good.
I went to Latin school in high school, so
I don't need your school.
What's,
Fuck
wait,
Latin.
what
that-
school you went to? Latin Academy?
yeah, no Latin school.
Latin school. Yeah.
Wait,
Very
tell me what that
different.
is.
It's just the
I don't know
other
what that
public.
is.
It's the one
Really-
of 3 public exams.
Really smart kids versus the you smart, but
Nah, oh yo, was smart.
no, hold on.
Also smart.
My siblings went to Latin school, bro, and I know a bunch of
What's
dudes who
Latin
went-
school? Is it Boston Latin?
It's Boston Latin. The one over right at Northeastern.
Oh, see, when you say
Yeah.
Latin school, we never said that growing up in the hood. It was just Boston Latin. It was Boston
He
Latin
said Latin school.
and Latin
I-
Academy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Latin school.
So it's Boston Latin.
I mean, they're both Boston Latin.
No.
Exactly.
They both Boston Latin.
No,
I mean,
bro.
in the name.
Boston Latin is near Fenway, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And Latin Academy is on Humboldt.
Facts.
but Latin Academy is not the full name though.
hold on.
Oh, what is it?
Boston Latin Academy.
I mean,
Come on, my nigga. Come
I
on.
mean,
come
dog,
on. Come on. Nah,
I'm just saying.
Look,
You got it.
I'm just
Academy-
saying.
Boston Academy looks like a prison.
Does it?
Yeah, it's on top of the hill right there.
I've been
corner.
inside there, man, and I went to Stepping. I'm not trying to do that, but like I've been inside the building,
Yeah.
and it's like it's still a higher it's education.
We're not knocking
you know what I mean?
Boston Academy. We're not knocking. We're
Look.
just saying there's a difference between the school and the academy.
Listen,
That's all.
Latin Academy in the hood was the school that you went to.
If you're gonna get into Latin school,
No, it was a smart school in the hood, in my opinion.
Yes.
It was a smart school in the hood,
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
But Boston Latin is where the
it's real smart niggas went.
no. It was the Bound Chicka Wild Wilds.
Uh,
Oh wow, he went there.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
nah, nah.
yeah. In
We
high
ain't got to go into
Listen,
that.
in
I-
high school, he won't. I will. In high school, if you had a shorty from Boston Latin,
Oh yeah, you were
you
good.
was lit
You was lit.
because she was
Yeah.
smart, she
Facts.
was cultured,
Yup.
and she had a talent.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? And if she had the baby fat jacket,
Oh.
I got to pour to that, yo.
Yeah. You having a good time. Yeah.
if you had a smart shorty who can fight,
Oh man, she got a little roughneck in her.
Oh,
Yeah, those are the best.
yeah.
Those are the best. Those are the ones I still like to this day.
The good old days, man. The
Those are
good
the
old
ones I
days.
like, man.
The good old days.
I was trying to tell this man earlier, like, yo, it's always hilarious to me, and when he talks about certain women that I don't like, oh, women don't like you, so
Oh, yeah, we saw
and
about
I'll be
that
like, yo, we talk to such different types of women, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, the type of women we be talking to, I feel like he should not be talking to her. Like, you
What's
better
wrong
be-
with him?
like,
What's
you-
wrong with
you
him?
bet not. Go ahead.
Because me, I'm a guy who I guess I don't really have a type. At least back then, I didn't really have a type. It was more so I would give shorties chances. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth.
It's the truth. Hey, you
Right?
got know your
Because
worth.
you
King.
got a heart.
Know your worth,
Because,
King.
because my thing is like, I would date the super hood chick
Yeah,
because
he's wildin'.
because she might because she's super hood in public.
I don't care.
No, listen, but she's super hood in public, right? But when you go to the movies with her, you chilling in the crib, or you just chilling with her one-on-one without your friends or her friends around, she's totally different.
I feel that.
Same with the
I
dudes
feel-
from the hood.
I feel that.
I'm sure.
I feel that.
Certain people seen D in a certain light in school.
Oh, yeah.
Outside of school, he was totally different.
Of
bro.
course.
Oh,
of
for sure,
course,
for
of
sure.
course.
So you might not fall in love, but you might fall in. I mean, when we was young, we was falling in lust. right?
Y'all in love. I'm about to say, don't say love, nigga.
Nah,
Lust.
I'm gonna
all
give it a
day.
buck. It was lust. Like
At that age?
for me as a young man, bro, nobody taught me love. I learned lust way before love, bro. I learned lust from the B-side channels on the black box.
Say less.
Lust is easier to understand, I guess, as a kid.
Is it?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah. Lust
It
is.
is.
way
It's
easier.
definitely much
I didn't even
easier to
think of it like
understand.
that.
Love is way more complicated than
It's-
anything.
it's
in the world,
very
bro.
complicated.
Love is very complicated.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I would say, whether you find it romantically or just, you fall in love with what you do, it's
Mhm.
like there's a passion that's behind it. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
That it drives you to do better. It drives you to, evolve. It
Yeah.
drives you to do something better with what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whether it's a partner, whether it's like your talent, whether it's just an opportunity, whatever, it's just like if you put passion into it, and that's coincidentally
Listen,
the name of
niggas
the.
put passion into cheating. What you talking about?
Facts.
I mean, woo, I mean, I don't condone that,
All right,
but
hey, listen,
Hey, hold on.
you went to Boston Latin.
He's still look. He's still a young boy. He got
Wait,
things he
wait,
got
look,
figured out.
look.
Under 30 or over 30?
I'm over 30.
I hear you.
No.
Look what they
Under
say.
what? Under what though? Under 35?
Nah, he's still.
Yeah, I mean-
There's a
No,
different
first
stage.
of all,
There's a different stage.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
First
that.
of all, you made it to 30, man.
Facts.
nigga.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
nah,
You
Thank
feel
you.
me?
I ain't a
Not lot of us that
statistic.
make it. You
Facts.
feel
I ain't
me?
a statistic.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck,
Facts.
especially
But-
with glasses.
But
Look.
no, hold on. But
Whoa. I mean, without these, I'm blind. I'm
See?
no,
Okay,
but I'm
you
it's
saying
facts.
we all know growing up, the guys that wore glasses growing up were usually picked on.
It's true.
That's a fact.
It is true.
y'all
That is a
let that
fact.
happen, man.
It's true.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't know. See, this is the African. This is
It's
the
not,
African
it's
talk
not,
right here.
It's not.
That's
It's
what.
not.
Yo, bro,
We
listen.
experienced
He don't
the same-
understand.
You're gonna
We
see.
experienced the
He's
same
gonna
thing.
dib and dab out of this shit, but he'll say, "Y'all let that happen." Just like I'd be like, "Oh yeah, we had slavery back in the day. Y'all let that happen."
don't do
He's
that.
that. He's that. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
not. I'm gonna let
It's
it fly.
him.
I'm gonna
It's
let
him.
it fly by. I'm gonna let it fly by today. I only say that about the glasses because I'm like, yo, anytime I ever seen a dude with glasses and he was getting punked, I'd be like, yo, fam, speak up, bro. Say something.
But you can't
Yeah,
because
but
it's your
my-
only
yeah.
pair of glasses, bro. You
Yeah,
can't get
but-
them broken.
Glasses
was expensive back
They're
then.
still gonna smack you.
It
But
depends.
you rather them smack you without your glasses than with them, and then you broke.
Nah.
And you broke.
Nah, I'm gonna run my mouth.
It's not
bro.
worse than
Pause.
being a smart dude without his glasses in
Nope.
the school, bro.
Why you don't you have your glasses on if you
Because they
can't see?
smacked them off of you.
Well,
And now they
Because
broke.
Because Shola by the lockers told you to act tough and say something
I
back.
ain't tell you to act tough. I just said don't be a punk, nigga.
But that's the thing though. Like as kids, it's like it depends on if you in the hood or
That's a
if
fact.
you're
Yeah,
in
it all
something.
depends,
Like
yeah.
all they know is fighting. You know what I mean?
Get into that fight at Boston Latin is totally different than Latin Academy.
Even though there were still fights that
Nah,
happened there,
that
though.
Latin Academy.
I know,
fight,
I mean,
though,
not
yeah.
probably not like
Hold on.
Academy though.
Hold on, I ain't gonna
Not
let
like
you get
that.
it. Don't talk about. I know dudes. Most of my best friends are from Boston Latin, bro. Them boys ain't fighters like that.
I mean, no.
I love
In comparison,
y'all. I love
absolutely,
Okay?
absolutely. We
Those my
in the
guys.
books.
Yeah.
We
Nah,
did
they
band
smart.
and shit.
They definitely smart motherfuckers. I give them that.
You still in contact with anybody from high school?
Oh yeah. I got my guys like Schmidt and Tev and Kev and Dana. Like those are my guys from high school. And
Yeah, I do stay together. I will say that.
yeah, you know what I
Do
mean.
you go to the reunions and everything?
Oh, I haven't been to one.
Okay, all right, cool.
I feel like
My
the
homeboys be
reunions
going.
are just for you to
Nah.
flex.
It's
As you should.
Just for you to flex.
Yeah, you should.
I also feel like if you peaked in high school, like you gonna go and see and relive and shit. Like,
Would you?
For a lot of people that they
I
did
felt
peak
like
in
at the high
school.
school
Hey.
reunions, I see them all the time, right? And I'd be like, yo, we should go this year. And I'd be like, man, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, facts. If you see me at my high school reunion, I'm here to show out, nigga.
And
That's
and
it.
it's not even fuck them on like a bad level. It's just more
No.
so like, if we ain't been in contact, I
Yeah,
don't
why
want to be in
gotta see
contact
you?
now.
I don't want to talk to you like that. Nah.
It's
It's
like
not genuine.
it's no
not
beef or
genuine.
nothing. It's
It's
just
nothing,
like
nah.
time has passed. We're
Happy to
not.
see you winning. Happy to see you doing everything you got going
Yeah.
on. But we don't gotta be in the same rooms.
That was a chapter in my life.
Yeah,
That was a chapter in my
Yeah.
life, and there's nobody from that chapter left over. So it's like when I see people from like high school, college, or even back in the day, like when I see shit online, I'll like it.
yeah.
Facts.
Or I'll comment.
All love.
You
I'll leave
engage.
a comment like, yo,
Of course.
You
glad to
engage.
see you win or keep going.
Yeah,
You know,
keep
you know
going.
the
Got
typical
to.
black shit. You know?
Nah, you got to. It's all love.
Exactly.
I mean, the typical black shit. Right?
Absolutely.
But I think it's good to at least leave a comment than to not to at all.
Absolutely.
That's just me
If you
because
see
to
it, yeah.
interact.
no, that's
Yeah.
just me. Because if I see Show post something, whether he posted it today or tomorrow, and that's when I seen it,
I'm gonna like
I'm
it.
a comment.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm a comment. I don't care about nobody else. I don't care if there's no
Same
comment.
here.
It's my man's shit.
Facts.
And I want people to know that I'm gonna
Same
celebrate
thing.
him in public.
Always,
repost like Instagram got this new repost feature.
I
Whatever.
like that. Boom.
Just
I
it's
do
mad
that.
easy, mad
Mad
easy.
Yeah.
Boop. I do it all the
Yeah.
time. Boop, boop, boop. I don't care. I repost all that shit. It don't
Facts.
matter to me, man.
Facts.
What's going
But even with these apps though, like it's just these are tools, like tools to get yourself out there and to brand yourself and to of course social interactions. That's what it was
How has that
built
helped
for.
you?
Yeah. Like,
How's
how
that-
do-
Oh,
yeah,
what?
how-
I've
how
been
that
getting.
help?
yourself.
I got booked on that shit. I got like hell of like collaborations and endorsements, like maybe 2, but
But still,
You got
I mean,
them. You
two's
got
better
them. Yeah, I
than-
got them,
two's
you
better
know?
than few.
Before we move forward, why do y'all do that?
man,
Why
okay,
do you minimalize your accomplishments?
I know why. I could relate to it, but I want to hear your answer.
I will say it's layered, but I mean, I think there's too many to name. One,
Get into
Yeah.
one layer, and I'll get to the other.
well,
I'll figure it out.
I get to talk about what I did like just this year. You know what I mean? Like it's just been 2 months, but the first gig of the year, January 5th, we are second term Mayor Wu. She had her inauguration over
Shout
at
out to
the
Mayor
Boston
Wu.
Symphony Hall, and
Yeah.
we my band was over
What's the
at
name of your band?
the Modular Troupe.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Keep
And
going.
so we were the featured live music portion at the Boston Public Library's private celebration over there. And she,
Congratulations.
crazy way to start the
Crazy
year.
way to start the year.
You know what I
man.
mean? And
That's a blessed way, bro.
yeah, I took my peoples. I took my lady. She's the lead vocalist for the band, Kaja Levon. You gotta check her shit out. Shout out to Kaja Levon.
Yo, I
a
didn't want
fact.
to. I'm glad you said that because literally he was like, yo, he's with Cajun, right? I was like,
We was trying to figure out the name, how to
how
like
to say it
pronounce
properly.
it,
Kaja.
because we don't like butchering
Yeah.
women's names.
Because
you know?
I saw y'all at the event,
Mm.
and I was like peeping the vibe between y'all. So I was like, okay, all right, so they either together or they talking, whatever. But I was like, I've seen her before, but I could never get her name right.
Yeah, Kaja. Asia with a K.
Shout out to you,
Kaja.
Cajun.
Shout out to
Yes. She
Shout out
has
to
a
you
Her
for
music
holding our
is
mans
fire.
down too.
Of
Her
course,
music is
look,
definitely fire.
look, the handling dynamic. We don't gotta go too deep into it.
We're not
Of
gonna
course,
go
of
over
course.
that.
But
I'm married, so we are honest.
I see exactly
I get
because
you.
that could be a whole podcast.
Yeah.
But like we've been together for 6.5 years, and
Oh,
just,
Congratulations,
shit.
my boy.
Yeah, man.
Congrats, bro.
Black love.
and just
bro.
like we're both individual artists. Balancing that, but just combine our talents for something like passion. We had so many people, co-conspirators as we call them.
Okay.
That put on a presentation like that for the community and just for a whole bunch of different reasons. So it's just like to get involved in that. I mean, you saw us over there.
Nah, it was
and just-
beautiful night, man. I went home. I wasn't even expecting that. I didn't know what I was walking into
Mhm.
What?
at the event. I had no idea what I was walking into. She just said we're just doing a show,
Mm.
and I just went to go record it. All right, cool, bet, say less.
But those are the best moments.
Yeah, no, it was a great time.
Yeah.
great time. You know,
Me,
first
me,
of all,
me and Show used to go out to a lot of events.
yeah.
We would definitely big supporters of
Still
a lot
are.
of people. Yeah, we
Still are.
but
Life's
we're
just busy.
No, we're just selective. He's not. I don't know why he's lying. We're selective. We're
Yeah,
not,
no,
we're
I'm
not gonna lie.
selective. I'm selective.
We're selective.
Big time. Big time.
He gonna say we busy. We selective. Because at
As
the
you
end of the
should.
day, what it is we like to show up and support those who support us.
Yeah,
Right?
man.
And we do the same thing with the podcast. The same way we are on podcasts, the same way we're off camera.
I believe it. Yeah.
We're gonna be genuine. We're gonna be transparent. We're gonna show you the fourth wall. We might. But honestly, that's why we had you wait in the car, because we usually don't let people just sit in here while we set up anymore.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
for me, it's like
There's a lot going on.
it's not even just a lot going on, but it's like taking away from the conversation, because now we're going to be talking while we're setting
He's
up.
gonna
So
fuck
now
shit
there's
up.
less
It'll
to
fuck up
talk
the
about
flow.
on
Yeah,
Right.
on the microphones. But
Patience is a virtue, man. I'm patient. That
Nah, you were chilling. I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? Today was a long day.
No,
Pause.
it
Today
was.
Today was
It was.
but I was
I got
definitely
here
looking
mad
forward
later
to
than I
this.
normally do, but I was just moving around. I was like, man, Sam, I'm on my way. Bro.
I ain't never worried, man. It's always a
I'm on my
blessing,
way,
bro.
Man, that's just great. Where have you traveled to exactly?
So
With your band, y'all have traveled together, right?
So yeah, so like really the modular troop, the most consistent member is really.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm the most consistent member, and then
Okay, Otis.
You know what I mean?
you know, but like the concept of the modular troop really is just like I've played on so many different levels, you know, ranging from what you saw at Passion to at weddings and festivals, and you know, working with like folks like BAMS Fest. Like we did Momentum last year,
Okay.
and we put on a presentation over at the Sinclair where
I
we
definitely
had
have a photo of you at BAMS Fest.
Yeah,
I think I
from-
tagged you in the photo.
yeah, it's from 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So like, look, we've been connected for a bit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
just like you mentioned earlier, I'm everywhere. I'm
Facts.
literally everywhere.
Facts.
So I'll even get into that a little bit later. Just like where I've been, and just from like the weddings and doing festivals to even like of course churches and working with universities, and you know there's Emerson's Uncommon Stage that's over in Boston. I've been
over outside, right?
outside. We be
Yeah,
outside. Yeah, man.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I've taken the brand, like the first gig I did was with ItsLitBoston. They had their I believe it was their 4th annual STEM awards gala. I believe that it was.
Okay.
And so it was over at the Ritz-Carlton of all places. You know what I mean? And it was just like that was the first gig that we did 4 years ago. And
Listen,
so
I knew you was a bad motherfucker when I seen you with the shells in your hair. I was like, oh, this
He came ready today.
No. When I seen him in 2023, when he's on stage, he had the shells in his hair. I think you had shells or bead. You had something
I had
in your
beads.
hair.
Yeah, I had beads.
And I was looking,
yeah.
I was like, nah, he gotta be a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he-
because
yo, listen,
for you to
bro.
walk up here with that
Listen.
and you know everybody looking at that shit, you gotta be a bad motherfucker.
I've been confident for a while, man, but it took a while. It definitely
Yeah,
took
to
a
grow
while.
into that shit.
Oh,
Grow
for
into your
sure.
style?
I was-
when
because-
you feel like you hit your stride though.
I feel like it was 11th grade in high school.
Like
Yeah.
when you got comfortable with it.
Yeah, man. I feel like
You gotta own it.
I started dressing better for one.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, you gotta talk his shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had that chocolate milk at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start wearing polo. You know, no polo assassin.
Yeah,
You can't be wearing that.
Yeah.
It's lit.
You had to pick one of the others. Either
You gotta
US
pick
polo
Oh
or
no,
polo.
it was just polo.
Oh,
Just
No
polo.
no
Well, see,
polo assassin. No.
Growing up, it was like U.S. Polo Club and then Polo.
Lacoste.
Oh,
Lacoste was fire
Lacoste.
too.
The Kanye
The
said,
gator,
"Yeah, I was popping
the
my
gator.
collar, yo."
Woo!
You know what I mean?
That quality was fire, bro.
Listen,
What?
And when you had guns, this shit would come off right here.
Nah, I couldn't afford Lacoste. Yeah, I wasn't Lacoste in
I
high
was
school.
Lacoste and
Nah.
crazy.
All
What?
all my money went to the Jordans.
Yeah, nah. I
All
never.
my,
Respect,
all my money
respect.
went to the trauma sneakers.
Yeah.
I mean, respect. I had the Olympic sevens in when I was at Dartmouth for.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, what is it about all black men and like Jordans?
y'all.
I mean,
See how he said? You see what I mean?
y'all.
See?
Y'all.
'Cause
Here we go.
He's
Here we go.
African. He's African.
No,
for that.
Africans wear Jordans.
Yeah,
I
y'all
just never wore a pair.
Yours? Yeah, okay.
That's why I never wanted a pair.
Well, my older brother was my inspiration for
Okay,
that.
there you go.
Yeah, so shout out my brother Morty. Shout out to him.
Dropping all the names.
No, like
Nah,
if
you
they
gotta
watch
give people
it,
their flowers.
if they watch it, yeah, I
Give
gotta
people
give
their
them their
flowers.
flowers.
You
Hell
better be
yeah.
watching your mans is on the show.
That's a
You
fact.
better-
That's a
yeah.
fact.
It's my first time on a podcast in a while, so
For
it's
real,
just like,
for real.
yo, I don't know what the etiquette is, but
None.
Nah,
shout
be
out
yourself.
to my people. Shout out to my
yourself.
people.
Be yourself. You good,
Be
bro.
yourself. All right, look.
This is what we do here.
Give us a thought of yours that you've thought of in 2026.
Oh boy, yo, so
You gonna put the cup down?
I gotta put the cup down. So here's where I'm at, and this is a shout out to my grad school, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got accepted into grad school last year.
Nice. Congrats, bro.
Congrats, my
Hell
boy.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So we talking about different dynamics and layers to artists and stuff. I am definitely the atypical artist because I went to school, I got my degree 10 years ago, and I was working a job. Like all that shit y'all saw me doing, even when you took that picture of me in 2023 and all that, I was working a job. I was working 40 hours a week at former organization doing accounting.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm like, oh yeah, like okay. But COVID really opened up some things because hybrid. Like, that's a big thing
That's
now.
a big
of
thing
course.
now, yep.
Ooh, if you can secure that,
Shout out to you.
do that.
Yeah, get that before it's gone.
Yeah,
seriously,
facts.
seriously.
Listen,
Listen, the robot's gonna be
no,
here.
no, no, office,
no, not the
The
robot.
robot's
listen.
gonna be here.
no offices put people in my career at a standstill
Mm-hmm.
because what's being built.
What you
Exactly.
mean?
As in,
It's
because
skills.
I worked in commercial
It's skills.
carpentry. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? If there's no offices being built, where do we go?
I thought y'all would build like apartments.
Yeah,
Apartment
but
buildings.
most of the buildings we build are commercial space
And-
buildings.
and the commercial
is office
market-
space.
Oh, damn! So they gonna put y'all out of business.
Bro, a lot of us were dead in the water
Damn.
during COVID. It was tough. If you
was
didn't have
rough.
a hospital gig or something like that,
Oh,
you
I
was
was
shit out of
essential.
luck.
I was in electrical buildings.
Woo.
I was
Yo.
eating,
It
bro.
was rough, bro.
What? I was listen.
A lot of people lost their homes and shit in my
I can't
It
speak
was
for most
crazy.
people, but I had a ball during COVID.
It's lit.
A ball.
COVID was
what,
it was good.
The
It
roads
was
was
good.
clear.
Facts.
There was no lines anywhere. There was
Facts.
only like 4 or 5 stores open: Target, Walmart,
Yup.
the gas station,
Yup.
maybe Stop and Shop, and
Yeah.
CVS. That was it.
And you could get to Boston from wherever you
Yo,
were at
in like
in
10
20 minutes.
Oh, I was in like
Booming.
10.
Yo,
Because
you,
there was no
booming.
yo. Listen,
you was going 100.
bro, there was no cops. There was not a cop on the road.
Hey, 6 years ago, it's too late.
Yo, bro, there was a time when I would go outside at night and I could hear myself breathe. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is
It was quiet.
great.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
You can see the stars.
Yo,
See the stars at night?
Yo, Sticks, yo, listen, I was scared at one point to drive down River Street because I was like, yo,
It's mad quiet.
I rolled down all the windows and stopped in the middle of the street just to see if
Yo.
another car would come. No cars were outside, bro.
Nothing, bro.
Ooh.
After 8 o'clock,
It was a
everybody
great
was
time.
gone. Everybody was like scared. They were breathing in some type of fume that was gonna kill them.
Yeah.
I'm out here with my central paper in the fucking whip. I had the yellow jacket on like I'm a police officer because I felt like they was gonna pull me over. You know what I
Right.
mean? I ain't had no champ hoodie on and some shit. You know what I mean? But when I'm riding up through like Mattapan Square, Blue Hill, bro, there was no
Dead
cops.
silence.
The lights was
Ooh.
blinking. That shit threw me off. It was like a form of dissonance, bro.
Yeah, look, it's a break from reality
Yeah.
because what we were
It was
normalized.
It was my I Am Legend moment. I was waiting for some shit to pop off. I swear to God.
So
he's
he's-
gonna pop off.
so you was
soon.
gonna wait
I
for
thought
the-
zombies was coming.
We're close. We're close.
It's lit.
if you hear what's happening on the large scale,
Yeah,
I mean,
we're close.
it's hard to ignore it. It's hard to ignore it.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, look,
What aspect are we talking about here?
Because he's an intellectual. I
No,
want to
no,
know.
well, that's what I'm asking. Which side are
Oh,
we talking
okay,
about?
okay,
here?
so
which
now-
one are we talking about?
well, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm talking about
there's a lot going on.
the whole
with-
war shit right now, or the brink of war.
I mean, we already at there's
It's
several
already-
wars
yeah.
happening.
Are we at war though?
Yes.
With
Yes.
who?
I mean,
With
technically,
who?
We're backing up. We're backing
Iran.
Up Iran. No, we're backing up Israel.
No, we're in Iran though.
but we
Yeah,
are in
because
Iran.
we're backing up
Yes,
Israel.
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so back in the Middle
Yeah,
East.
bro.
Yes.
You know,
It's
this
basically
shit-
2003 all over again. And honestly, in our generation, like we're
We've
just
seen 2 wars.
we're perpetually used to
Seen
having
this, yeah.
shit happen
All
you
the
know what I
time.
mean? Like
All the time.
9/11 and
We're trauma babies.
Afghanistan and the recession and of course COVID and all this other shit that happens like just
This
after.
this kind of feels different. Maybe because I'm a little older now. I'm actually paying attention to the information. But this feels like, hey, yo, this is getting out of hand.
Of course,
Like,
of
this is
course.
getting way out.
What you
of
mean?
Hand.
What
It's
you
just
mean out of hand?
it's power mongering.
Is it out of hand, or is it that you know more and see more because of social media now?
Both,
It's both.
two things
Because I
can be
feel
right.
like back then, all the same shit was probably going on. We just didn't know about it.
1000%.
All the Epstein shit was going on. All the
of course.
teachers
Going
touching
on.
people.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
cops shooting people was still going on. But
Yeah.
now you can see it like this.
It's not even that. So if you talk about that, it's not that for me. It's more like, hold on, all those things that you spoke on
Mm-hmm.
have been happening. Like we're used to that. We're kind of like,
Desensitized.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not even a stressful thing. But what Trump is doing and how the government's like approaching things is just like, wait a minute, y'all are just letting this happen.
I mean,
See,
like
but I'm used
ICE
to this,
and,
though.
you know, of course, you see that response with the
it's
immigration
like, wait,
policies.
yeah, that's
and
what I'm
stuff.
saying. Like, what? We got guys just picking people off the streets and saying like, whoa.
Personally,
That's
though,
how I feel. Like, wait a minute.
personally, I've been apolitical for the last like 8 years, pretty much.
What's apolitical?
I don't identify with any party.
Political
So like,
party.
Same here.
No,
Yeah,
we say
same
we
here.
don't either.
We don't either.
We,
Well,
we recognize it, but we don't.
We recognize
Yeah.
and we give our opinion.
right,
This is not information based at all. It's just based on what we see on each of our timelines.
what
and
you
what's
use with
going
your
on.
eyes.
You know what I'm saying?
See, it's like it's on one hand you want them to do away with the political parties, but if you do away with it, you're gonna create anarchy.
Well, I
It's already there.
No, it's not.
I
Yes, it is.
misused
It's not.
apolitical
It's not
earlier.
anarchy because people still show up to jobs.
Because they gotta get paid.
No. When people realize, all right. So my thing is like, I'll sit up at night, some nights, right? And my logic is, if people ever just woke up and was like, you know what, I'm not going to work. Fuck that. You know what? Fuck that. I don't want to be a cop today. I don't want to be in the doctor today. Fuck that. If everybody just said fuck that one day and everything crashed, that's anarchy. Because at that point, Republicans, Democrats, independents, none of that shit matters. Money
doesn't matter.
because you can't go nowhere to spend it because nobody wants your money.
And
Because
that's
they
the thing, yeah.
realize, like, yo, fuck all this shit. I'm just going to do what the fuck I want because nobody's going to stop me because there's no cops, there's no police, there's no discipline. So everybody's able to run wild. You know what I mean? And that's the anarchy.
Okay. Oh, so
That's anarchy to me.
And that's an economy in of itself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's so many thin layers or thin barriers, excuse me, that are basically separating us from that
Yeah.
sort of reality. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If people didn't get their
Structure.
check,
People, no, not even that. If without fear, people don't stop going to work.
but there's fear that's pushed through the media all the time.
All
yeah,
the
but if
time.
you don't watch TV, how does the media get to you?
we all watch TV.
No,
see
we
shit
all
the
don't.
time.
We all don't.
We got our phones, bro.
Everybody doesn't sit on their phone though, show.
Everybody does.
No,
If you're connected, like
Yeah,
if you're in a
everybody
rural
is.
area, like if you're in like the middle of the country, like Midwest or whatever,
That's
not
probably.
even that. We know people show Dart Adams. Shout out to Dart Adams.
Shout out
came
to
on the
Dart Adams.
He came on the podcast, told us like, yo, I don't be watching TV and none of that shit. He's like, all my shit.
But
lives
he's
up
not
here.
oblivious.
But he's not ignorant.
oblivious.
He's
Yeah.
not ignorant to
not
what's
oblivious.
happening.
Not oblivious, but there's people that will stay away from that because they know it's lies, right? And I feel like
But
the older,
he still goes against
Again, but he
information.
still knows that it's happening.
Yeah.
yes, but the information that you get from people or from sources, you always still have to cite it.
You have to
still
corroborate.
have to
You,
check
it has to be corroborated.
Yes.
For sure.
Nowadays, like I try to triple check everything because nowadays you might watch something and it's fucking AI.
Because of the information age that we're in. Like
Yeah.
everything is
Scary.
so accessible
It's
at
too
our
much.
fingertips,
It's
you
too
know,
much.
social media or just, and that's just what is put on most browsing websites like Google and Safari or
Mhm.
whatever, or just all these different social media platforms that we consume. Facebook, TikTok,
It's a
Facebook,
lot. It's a
It's a
lot.
lot,
you know,
bro.
A lot of
It's a
scrolling,
lot.
bro.
Instagram, YouTube.
That's
you know
why
what
a
I mean?
lot of people don't even know how to have real conversations no more about
Well, a lot
anything.
of other people uninstalled TikTok though. Once they found out the guy that owns
Oracle. Yep.
once he bought it, they don't
Larry
have it no
Ellison.
more. Yeah, because he's giving out all the information to the government.
They were already giving it out. So it
But
doesn't matter.
that's the problem. That's
They
like
already given
it's been we've been doing
there's
that
there's nothing
for a
new.
while.
There's nothing new that would surprise me that these people are doing
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
At this point, it's
Nothing.
like it's unfortunate because we're so interconnected, like the World Wide Web. Think
Yeah.
about the web. It's like think
Yeah.
about spider web. You
Yeah,
know
There's
what I mean?
too much
It's-
going on.
Everything's
too much
intertwined.
interconnected.
And guess what?
Yeah.
They know most people are not going to do anything about it.
Until it affects them.
Exactly.
Until it
Like
goes
right
to their
now,
front door.
Right now, Iranian is getting bombed crazy, right?
Yep.
Everybody's getting bombed. We have not felt a bomb in I don't know how long, none of my lifetime.
Not since 2001,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
2001, yeah.
2001.
September 11th.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? That
That was
was 2 buildings. That was
Three.
it.
Well,
Three. Yeah, I'm just
well,
saying.
4.
I'm
I think.
saying
Pentagon.
four,
out of
Yeah.
everything that every other country in the world has experienced, that was nothing.
Yeah, we comparison. Yeah, we
Nah,
haven't
nothing.
You can't
experienced
say that.
anything.
No.
You can't say
In
that
the
because people's
world-
lives was lost.
I'm not diminishing their livelihood.
3,000 lives was
I'm
lost.
not dim- and
That's
look-
not
But in
nothing.
comparison,
in
to
comparison-
other countries,
But you're not
bro.
supposed to compare it.
It is.
A tragedy is a
Number
tragedy
is-
anywhere.
Nah, you
But
wild.
how
A
far
tragedy is
removed
a
are we are
tragedy
from that?
anywhere.
First and foremost, hold on. He's trying to play semantics.
I'm not playing
You are
semantics.
because we didn't diminish them dying.
No,
We're just
absolutely
saying
not.
In
They
the
don't-
not
grand
saying-
scale, in the scale of what's going on in other countries that have been bombed, 3,000 people is minuscule to 100,000 people losing their lives.
Look what's
There's no-
happening in Ukraine. in Russia. You know what I
Easy.
mean?
You
Like,
can't name me nowhere who's bombed anybody and they killed 100,000 people. Show
I mean, but
that's asinine.
but in
Exactly
the,
what happened.
but for the World
You
Trade
can't- you
Center,
can't- the
I'm
World Trade
just saying
Center,
the numbers are higher in other countries
Okay.
than World
but
Trade
not
Center,
from
bro.
bombing, bro.
It is from bombing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
It
no,
is
but
from
it
bombings, bro.
unfortunately, like because of what we see in the political unrest, like there's drones falling in Iran
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Embassies are getting
there's
hit.
drones in Dubai.
Yeah,
There's hotels in
bro.
Dubai getting hit. There's
yeah,
a
like
whole lot of black girls and a whole lot of brown skin
oh
girls
god,
and a whole lot of Spanish girls.
Now you know.
No, wait. I don't see no white girls over there.
It's lit.
That's all
Oh.
I'm saying.
Hold on.
Whoa.
That's all
You-
I'm gonna say.
you said it's lit for the white girls though. Like
It's not
whoa,
hitting your algorithm. That's all. Because you
It's
follow
not my
black women.
algorithm.
No, you follow black women, bro.
I don't follow white women either.
No, you
You
don't.
damn right.
It's lit.
Shout out to me.
Yeah, you don't. Bro.
You feel me, D? He's trying to get me with that question.
I'm just saying, you don't
D,
see
he
white
trying to
women,
get
bro.
me.
You don't see white women, nigga.
I can't follow the powder, man. I can't do it.
Give me all the
I'm
smoke.
happily spoken
I-
for, and she black. So
No, that's a
you
fact.
know
That's
where
a
I
fact.
stand.
Tell me about black love for you, bro. Like, what is black love?
Shit.
Oh, here we go. Let's keep it brief. Let's keep.
Nah. I'm not saying like relationship.
Of course,
not your
I'm
relationship. just in
I'm
general,
speaking
how you
on
feel.
black love because
course.
black love and music go together,
Facts.
Of course.
right? You've
Look.
seen Love Jones and all that shit, right?
Look. We have a prime example in D'Angelo. Rest in
Easy.
peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace.
Like,
Right.
that's a guy who definitely, he made love to his music. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
he did.
And the people
Mhm.
that he collaborated with felt that. You know what I mean? That love is a feeling. You know what I mean? And it's also a decision, of course. But, in the concept of music, it's like you gotta feel that shit.
Love is
You know.
different nowadays versus what it was when we were growing up.
What it was conveyed to us growing up, yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of illusions are kind of falling. And we have to come to terms that, love does take work. It
Facts.
takes work.
Facts.
to-
Stop
Can't
being
mic-
lazy.
Can't microwave it.
No, you
I don't think
can't.
it's laziness though.
It is
Love.
laziness.
Why?
It is no. The way it is nowadays, it's laziness.
Nah, I don't think it is.
People are lazy.
Tell me why you think
People
that.
are lazy.
Tell me why you
Because
think that.
I've been with my shorty for almost 20 years, bro.
But you can't compare you to everybody else.
Listen, I'm not gonna do that.
You
either.
kind of can.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you've been with her
Hold
for
on,
20
hold on,
years,
hold
you
on.
can't compare the love of today. Have you been in love with your wife for 20 years? Or did you fall in love along the way?
along the way.
It's lit.
That's real.
That's real.
Because everybody,
That's real.
everybody,
I loved her.
everybody,
but falling in love is different.
you had love for her. But
No,
you
I
fell
loved
in
her.
love. You
I
had
loved her.
love. You loved
you
her from the
had.
jump.
I got love for my peoples,
From the
but I
jump?
loved her.
From the jump.
Like, what do you mean? Like when we first met?
That's why I asked you 20 years.
like the first day?
No,
That's
First
what I'm
date
saying.
type shit?
No.
First date? What are you talking
You gotta be.
about?
You gotta be
Because
specific.
I'm only going based off of what you're saying because you're
No,
like,
no,
I've been
no,
with my
no,
shorty
no.
for 20 years.
I've been with my shorty and I loved her. That's why we got together.
So you
but
begin to-
then as we got older, I fell in love with her as time
Yeah.
went on.
And that's what I'm
That makes
saying.
sense.
So
And that love has changed.
out of those 20 years, what year did you fall in love?
Nah, I don't know, bro. That's
He's like, I'm not doing that shit.
No.
Ah, yeah.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's just there is no time frame when you realize, oh, I'm in love with this short.
Nah, I think
It's
there
true.
is.
It's true.
I think there is because I think you have a point in your relationship where it's like you realize, all right, this is my person. It's
Like-
something you go through or you don't have to go through it.
That's what I have to say.
But
I don't do
it
that
can-
whole
it can-
trauma thing.
No, it's not trauma. Bro.
It is.
It's
It
a
is.
it's
It
not
is.
trauma. It's a revealing point where you might not recognize something about yourself, but that person that cares about you does, and they
Does.
stick around and put the effort into you, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
love, bro.
Yeah, 1000%.
But every bitch don't do that, bro.
I don't expect every.
Hey,
shorty to
hey,
You
do
don't do
that.
that for every bitch.
we ain't got.
Hell
We
no.
ain't call them bitches.
Oh,
yo.
okay.
We ain't,
Oh,
we ain't gotta do that.
It's
We ain't gotta do that.
Hold on. Okay.
We evolve.
Okay,
We evolve, niggas, right here.
Let's get the B word. Let's figure it out. Let me tell me what the B word means to you, because you don't want to tell me what love means.
I barely even use that word.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
Now with the shorty.
No,
you
let,
do.
let Love Jones get it.
let Love Jones talk.
Let Love Jones get it.
Only when I'm super mad. Like I'll use it
Oh,
with niggas.
no.
I'll use it with
You
folks
see
that
how-
need
yo,
it.
He had me. He had me.
Oh look,
I get it off.
I
Alright,
ain't,
so
I
you
ain't a
do say
monk.
it. So
I
you
ain't
do
a,
say it.
I ain't a monk, but it's just like
Not everyday speech.
yeah, it's definitely not in my everyday vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
What has it ever been?
Oh yeah, to talk about certain people for sure.
Okay,
That
so
bitch ass nigga right there. Hell yeah.
so what made you or convinced you to stop using it as much, or what helped you?
I would say just certain environments that I was in.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like
Usually how it happens.
it's just like
You don't. It's not necessary.
I grew up smart. That doesn't mean I can't curse.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah,
It
of
doesn't
course,
mean
of
that.
course.
But it's just discernment, knowing when to let the the true nigga come out. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I get that. I get that.
You know
But
what I mean? And so it's like if I'm in the workplace, I ain't gonna use. Of course, I ain't gonna
of
be
course,
cursing.
not. Well,
you know what I mean?
it depends.
Yeah,
Depends
yeah,
on
it
the work.
depends.
Depends on where the workplace. You know what I mean?
But like if I'm talking to somebody like just shooting the shit, you know, like
You're
with
not gonna
friends,
use
so,
that. Yeah. Nah,
you know what I mean? I yeah, it's like I have so
Nah,
much
I'm only
other
gonna-
vocabulary.
But see, those are words that you use when you're comfortable. Right?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like-
say, I'm not going to say
Inner
bitch-
circle might get that.
Yes, I'm not going to do that with,
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with random white people, random black people, random.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
mean,
going to do that with randoms.
I might call them a bitch, but
with people that look like me and where I can smell the oils on y'all, I'm going to use that word.
You know what type of time we are.
It's
we took
cultural
a shower.
It's culturally appropriate for us, right?
Yeah.
And my thing is like, I get that some people don't like the B word. I don't like the N word, but everybody uses it.
It's true.
Right?
I was using it. You know what I mean?
And,
So
and it's, that's the contradictory, right? We might
Yeah.
not like bitch because we all got black women, but at the same time, not black women, just women. But we all still use nigga,
it's true.
right?
It's true.
We use nigga like a motherfucker. Shout out
true.
to Elo Kush. He was talking to us like, yo, why do y'all use nigga so much in like
In Boston.
Massachusetts and Boston?
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's like, y'all let it fly. And we're like, yo, you know, it's just kind of like
Is what it is.
I think it's a flow thing for us.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not an excuse, but it's
It's
like,
not an excuse though.
it's taking accountability, like, yo, I do
It gives
use
us.
it a lot.
It's part of our rhythm. It's part of our rhythm. Like
Between
everything flows with that shit.
amongst each other.
Yeah.
Like
Only
I don't
amongst-
talk
Oh,
like
yeah.
this with everybody.
Nah, not
I
at
don't
all.
talk like this with everybody.
It's true. It's true. And it's a level of comfort too, because
Facts.
it's like, you know,
Because
different
there's different ways.
environment.
There's different ways you use that word, anyways.
I don't.
True.
I use the word bitch the way women use niggas when we not around.
Ooh, something to chew on. Something to
Am
chew
I wrong
on.
about that show?
No.
'Cause whenever I hear women, don't matter if it's black or any of that shit, Hispanic, nigga, shut up. Yo, that nigga ain't give me no. Yo, that nigga didn't give me a ride. That nigga's corny. They always use niggas.
You see why I say we talk to two different types of
I
women.
mean,
No,
hey,
no, no.
that's right.
I like to
Who
be-
you be talking to, bro?
I talk to everybody.
I'm
like
not
I
trying,
said,
I'm not trying to even be in a room with shorties that talk like that.
but
bro.
you have been. Stop it.
Yeah, but I'm not conversing past. Yeah, what's up?
When
How
we
you
go
doing, bro?
to these events, what type of shorties and dudes are in there?
We're entertaining at that point. That's different. I'm here to podcast. I said I do my job. I ain't talking to this shorty.
Because I've always seen people, they be like, oh, you guys use nigga or bitch a lot. We're like, yeah, it's just part of our lingo, but like, we're not going to use it if you feel
First of all,
uncomfortable.
when you bring it up to me, say you do this, that a lot, fuck you.
What you mean?
Don't come at me about what I be how I be talking. I don't come at you about your dumb shit.
No,
Get the
but
fuck out my face.
but it's also still appropriate to like, you know, respect people's boundaries.
First and foremost, anytime you see us talking a certain type of way, it's because we're in an environment that we're comfortable talking like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so there's no environment that we go into and be like just dropping M bombs left
No,
and
no,
right.
no,
boom,
no.
That'd be
boom.
crazy.
It's all based on what's going on around us. So when you hear, oh, this is how they talk on the pod, but then you meet me outside, am I talking like that to you? No, right? So leave me alone.
See, but I always try to go a little bit, a little deeper.
we mature here. We
I
mature.
try to get more depth to it so that way, you know, people and other women might understand why men say bitch.
I don't owe them an explanation.
You don't owe them, but it's good to explain,
Nope.
bro.
No, it's not.
So how do we get our content out here? You
No,
just
no,
wanna-
no, no,
You
we
want
do- we
to
do
be
it.
a tough guy
No,
out of
I
here.
said a tough guy. You're doing it, and I'm with you.
Oh, you ain't
I'm
with
with
me.
you. I am
You're like,
with you. I'm
you're like
just-
this. Look,
I'm telling you.
sticks. Look, sticks. This is
Yeah.
how it is. Yo, let me try to explain it.
Nah,
Da-da-da.
fuck that.
Yo, Sticks, this is why we say this. This is why we say that. Sticks will say this, and then Show will go, man, fuck all that. I don't give a fuck.
That's
Yeah,
my job.
dog.
That's my job.
Then that's
my
when
job.
arguments start because you ain't trying to hear them out.
Listen, when he does his political correct shit, I gotta come and be like, fuck y'all still, nigga.
See? I've been trying.
It's lit.
But
That's my
dialogue
job.
gotta happen
Gotta
though.
have it.
It
Of
does.
course. That's the job.
And
That's
Yes.
the
that's
job.
why I was saying I use the word bitch when nobody else is around. When other women ain't around, the way women use nigga when we're not around.
I'm sure they be using it crazy
We've
when we're
seen
not
it,
around.
bro. We've all seen it. Don't say
1000%.
I know I ain't gonna say yours, but I know you see some shorties call dudes niggas.
Oh, look, with the ER at the end sometimes. Yeah.
Oh,
Some of them be like that though. I mean, I ain't going front. I got eyes, although I'm blind without these glasses. I'm blind without these glasses, y'all. Shout out to Warby Parker for real, yo. I can't
my
see shit without
God.
these.
Nah, but
bro.
it's good to be able to what do they call that? Not chameleon. Who said that the other day? They don't like the word chameleon. Was that Chiz?
That was
Shout out to Chiz. He didn't like chameleon. What would we call it? Code switching.
yeah,
Code switching.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
I
to
saw
code
that.
switch.
I saw that
You
recently.
definitely have to code switch nowadays, and you get better at it as you get older, and you understand why you code switch. It's
Yes.
not. It's not to be
It's
like
not a hassle to you no more.
no.
You
no,
understand
No.
it.
You
Okay,
understand
cool.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta give a little to get a lot.
Facts.
It's an environment thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like everyone has all these layers and depth. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's like you can't. I mean, when people meet me for the first time, it's like they see me. It's like, oh, I'm not sure what to make of him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like, which I prefer that.
Thank you, bro.
I prefer
Oh my
that.
God. I don't want you just.
I don't want people to know.
Me out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got a
I
lot
still
of layers
surprised
and
this. I
depth.
still surprised this nigga.
Good,
No,
good.
7 years.
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
right.
you do that?
Of
Yeah,
course.
nigga.
That's right.
Of
Yes,
As you should. You should not be so easily
discoverable
Yeah, like, what
and
the hell?
and findable or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I already know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't want to be that nigga.
don't let them know what your next move is.
Never surprise him every time. Just
Right.
go crazy. a little bit.
Being in the music scene and entertainment scene, is it hard making your next move without everybody seeing it first?
I would say it's hard to do it in my position as someone who I look at myself as a support
Mhm.
component, because the drums can definitely be as a standalone instrument, but I feel like the vocals are the most important component when it comes to a full band composition,
Okay.
because of the audience and because of
Mhm.
how they, perceive music, because
Mhm.
they are able to resonate with words the most. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
And whether it's a rapper, whether it's a poet, whether it's a vocalist,
The way they carry it.
you know what I'm
helps you
saying?
guys
And
out.
then the emotion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're supporting
That's
them.
what. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
see instrumentalists, like I've been inspired by so many, greats in my life, where instrumentalists, like bass players,
Mhm.
guitar players, of course, drummers, all from all generations. But, just approaching the instrument for how I approach the instrument, though, it's like I try to approach it as somebody that wants to listen to everything. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And
You're
again,
perfectionist.
for sure, for
Mhm.
sure. And shout out to my lady.
It's lit.
Again, shout out to Keisha LaVaughn for, she's a vocalist and she maybe, process, the lyrics that come into music. You know what I mean?
See, you can't
That
give her,
karaoke.
but you can't give her a shout out and then get bothered when we ask you a question
Of course.
pertaining to that.
We-
Because your feet, you're like this. Gotcha, bitch.
I know. Because we private. We private. Like,
I respect the privacy.
not necessarily private like you don't know.
no,
you know
no,
what I'm
but
saying?
you're private on what you want to be heard.
It's
and
your
seen.
choice.
Right. It's
Yeah.
just
'Cause
like
look, we
because
talk about relationships, but we never.
You're never
Go
gonna.
too
You don't see like you're saying her name. Shout out to you. Like,
I feel like
It's
we'll be
lit.
here a long time.
no,
you
no,
feel
no,
me?
no. But that's a testament to your
Oh, yeah.
partner, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And your
don't-
character.
yeah,
So have no
don't-
problems giving her props for how she's helped you out.
like,
Oh,
bro,
no.
That's
a-
huge.
A lot of us have our women that help us out, bro. Like,
1,000,000%.
and a lot of men don't give credence and credence to the women that
Facts.
help them, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm just trying to throw you the alley oop. It's up to you to lay that bitch. Up.
You feel me? But like it's even just like we have a recent example with Eve. You know what I mean? When she just got her Grammy after what? When did
Like 20,
You Got
20 some
Me
years.
Yeah.
come
long
out?
time ago.
99. And it's, to me, I mean, I love Me the Roots, but for them not to like facilitate that is
Mhm.
It's a little
I'm looking
different.
at them kind of funny.
Kind of
Yeah.
funny.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's 20
Come
what
on, son.
26 years, bro?
She had to wait.
Yeah.
Dog.
Hey man, life moves on, man.
Yeah.
And she
I-
got it when she got
she
it.
got
it.
it.
Was, it was
I
a
mean,
great moment.
But now that she got it, like, yeah, I respect it.
I mean, but
Eve
what
is Eve,
but
bro.
what could have it been,
When she got it.
when she got it? Because
Exactly.
really the Grammys, it's all marketing, bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not even a fan of award shows these days no more.
even though
because
you're
I
an
don't-
award
I don't-
winner,
Yeah, because
I
to
respect
me,
it.
To me, right? Like you could ask shows. When we got that award, bro, we was outside. I was like, yo, bro, I don't want to just be known for a music podcast. I feel like we're bigger than this, bro.
Yes,
Like, we
you
could
are.
talk- we could talk to anybody, and I don't want us to be pocketed or told like, oh, you're only talking to artists over here. Like, no, we talk to the mayor. We talk to big time rappers. We talk to activists. We talk to everybody. There's
Yeah.
no door closed to us.
Yeah.
But we're always going to be selective with who we want to share our time and energy with,
As you should.
right? Because we weren't before. We were just like, yo, let's talk to this person.
Well,
let's
we
talk
were
to this
hitting
person.
we were hitting the ground running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was
Boop,
the
boop, boop.
birth. That was the birth of podcasting. So
Right.
we were learning on the fly. Now we're a couple years in the game and we see how podcast is blown up. We now have a little more experience on how to gauge what we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're up here today.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Before we never, I mean, we have spoken to musicians like yourself before, but it's
Shout
been
out
a
to
while.
Yvonne.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Yeah.
to Yvonne from Berkeley.
Exactly.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Sophia from
So-
Berkeley.
you know what I mean?
Sophia, word.
Yeah.
She was just playing that
Come
Long
on,
Live
we had all
Roxbury
those people on the
tonight.
pod. Shout out to
who?
Dreon.
Dreon, yeah.
Dreon, that's
Yeah,
right.
Dreon.
That's right.
That's the
Come
guy.
on,
You know, and
shout
these
out to
all-
him.
And these are all people that went places.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I worked with Dreon.
Yeah, Dreon's the guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man. man.
Boy, that boy be dancing his
shout out
ass
to
off.
Arik. Like
Arik,
also.
of course,
Arik
Arik
talent
B.
here,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
There's so much talent in Boston, and so
a
like to your
lot,
earlier
bro.
questions about like just the music scene here, you know, so robust because Boston has, you know, for the economy here, the economics and stuff. There's a lot of money, old money,
New
institutions,
White
Yes, sir.
money,
schools,
yep, private money,
you know, private money, corporations, headquarters are here. You know what I mean?
nonprofits.
Nonprofits are crazy over here.
Immigrants.
Startups,
Yeah,
grants.
Yeah.
I mean, for a lot of the stuff that you see outside,
Mhm.
a grant funding is definitely carrying that right now.
Mhm.
You know what I
A
mean?
lot of it.
So I would say for artists that are looking to position themselves, it's like, you know, you just need to network yourself with, if it's a school, if it's an institution, if it's a restaurant, you know what I mean? It's just
Get
like,
it somewhere.
you know what I'm saying?
I see it
And that's
nowadays.
not, there's
I'm
no
sorry, go
shame. No, you good. It's just like, there's no shame in how you get it because
ahead. Mhm.
the music industry is, I mean, again, economics, there was a report years ago. Basically, music industry makes a fuck ton of money because it's the second most lucrative industry in
Mhm.
this country in terms of GDP output. And
Mhm.
in comparison, I believe it's IT or bio, tech or whatever, medical
Biometric, yeah.
industry, whatever. But it's up there. You think about how much we interface with music, how
Yeah.
much art we consume, and
Mhm.
people are buying albums, people are buying concert tickets, people are buying.
I don't
like,
think they're buying albums; they're just listening to it now.
with the streaming, of course,
Yeah,
you know,
'cause
and
nobody wants to own anything anymore.
no one wants to own anything anymore without paying for something.
That's a
But
fact.
but you mentioned earlier about how live instruments, it does something to like someone's even when you listen to a live, just like a track, whatever, or
Mhm.
like someone's
It
like
hits different.
it hits different when
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
live instruments. And so like I just
Mhm.
did that. I didn't have a band with me for this, but with the scene here, it ranges from passion, those sort of like DIY things at Hibernian Hall to festivals to restaurants.
Mhm.
City Winery is here in Boston.
Love City Winery.
Shout out to
You know
City
what I mean?
Winery.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
just
that.
did
It's lit.
I just did something with Ray Royale.
Shout out to
over-
Ray Royale.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No.
Him.
Him.
Him, my bad.
Him.
He been
I feel
selling
like that
out.
was the
He
rapper.
been selling out back
He-
to back. at
He
City Winery.
calls himself the king of R&B of Boston.
It's lit.
He can sing
And
his ass off.
and
Give him
we just did 2 sold out shows over at City Winery in January and February.
Oh,
so we,
fire. Hell
Yeah, man.
Back to
Congrats,
back.
bro.
yeah,
Fuck
man,
off.
back to back.
Hell yeah.
And so for what I'm doing this month, I got March 20th at District 7 in Roxbury.
that.
I'm playing.
Shout out to Roxbury.
Yes, shout out to Roxbury. I'm bringing my band, the Modular Troupe, with some of my most trusted co-conspirators for a night of magic from 9:30 to 12:30.
How do you say the band's name again?
The Modular Troupe.
You gonna have to write that out. And
Yeah.
send that
I'm gonna have to
over.
write it out and like just
Right,
tag it.
right,
You know what I
sign it
mean?
over.
The Modular Troupe.
Yes, yeah. I if I may,
It's
if I may.
Yours, please.
So the idea, so I've played in so many different types of like compositions where
Okay, humble
again
brag.
festivals, weddings, all this kind of stuff, and different types of musicians. I wanted to kind of bring that idea to my band because I don't expect anybody that plays for my band to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just down for your stuff only because y'all gotta make money. Y'all niggas gotta make money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying
for play.
I'm not trying to like keep y'all from making money or just if I have an idea and just say, hey, I want to
Let's
start
do
a-
something. Yeah, let's do something.
We learned that when we tried to book Dre on the first time.
It's lit.
He was
Listen.
like, "Yeah, I got a 7-piece band." I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
I mean,
I
it
have to
comes
look it up.
it
Hold
comes
on.
it comes with a whole bunch
it
of
does.
moving parts.
It
You know what I
does.
mean? And
It
so
does.
and think about what Dreon does. Like he basically Prince, bro. Like he
Yeah.
plays the
Facts.
guitar, he plays the
Yeah.
drums, he sings, he plays the keys. You know what I mean? So he does. That's 4 things already. You know what I mean? He dances. So
That
Yep.
boy be dancing.
He do.
you feel me? And like that's a whole show.
The
He
whole show.
he
He's
probably
nice.
on a cruise right now.
bugging.
You feel me?
Doing a split somewhere.
And people pay money to go on that. So that's the thing about live music. We live in an economy or in a society where you pay money for services, and so if you want to get top tier services, you gotta pay top dollar to see something, especially local.
Mm-hmm.
People will pay $400, $500, $1,000 to be in the nosebleeds at a concert,
Yep.
or you could be at somewhere for free. You know what I mean? Or $20 and pay chilling in your backyard and have some fire music and
Mm-hmm.
do it again and maybe the next week or whatever.
I want us to do that this summer. Throw a
What?
nice little event, have a band come play, and just
I'm with
chill
it.
and vibes.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
it
trying to be
is.
on your Dave Chappelle block
Oh,
party?
Yeah, bro.
Ooh, we could
be
do it.
outside.
We
You
could
know what I
do it.
mean?
We
We
could do it.
outside. You know what I mean?
Question for you: Who Who haven't you played for that you'd love to play with?
Boy, who have I not played for? You talking about local or
No,
like?
Doesn't
anywhere.
matter. Doesn't
Anywhere.
matter.
Hmm.
Are you like, you know what? I would love to be here. Go with him.
I mean, fuck it, Robert Glasper. Fuck it,
Yeah.
because
It's lit.
His album.
I mean,
Wow.
look, when it comes to like generational greats, like he's definitely one of those right
Yes,
now
he
for
is.
us.
Yes,
you
he
know what I
is.
mean? Like
Yes,
if
he
you
is.
listen to jazz and hip hop, the fuck, like just listen to his shit. You know what I mean? It's like it combines both elements, and
Real eccentric.
you know what I mean? And it's like off the cuff, whatever you want to call it, but it's like jazz is very, improvisational, but he knows what he's doing, and all them cats know what they're doing. Like they're consummate professionals. They doing it at the biggest level, and they continue to do so. And it's something that inspires me every day.
Is that your music inspiration? Robert
I've
Glasper?
I've so many, bro. Like even just growing up, like my dad, shout out my family, they were the blueprint. My dad was is a bass player, and my brother's a drummer, and
Okay.
while they don't do that like full time or probably like much at all, my uncles all play the drum.
Oh, so it's in your blood.
It's in my blood,
It's
you
in
know
your
what I mean?
blood.
They all do something. So I would say by far I'm the one who took it the furthest in my family, and that's not to brag, but it's just something that's like, I gotta keep going because I don't know how far I can take this.
How far do you think you'll get before you think of children?
Boy, well,
Only reason why I ask that is because oftentimes when we're all trying to strive for greatness and you're on the path of trying to get to wherever you're trying to get to, some people already have kids, so they're trying to do it for them.
right.
While other people, like say for women that are singing, right? Or give an example, like the WNBA. Whenever I see a woman that's like fire in the NBA, I know other dudes see her, but other dudes see that as like, oh, I got a wife that.
yeah.
Right.
Mm,
And when I see that, it goes like, damn, you're not even thinking about her career because
it's true.
you might
You just-
impregnate her and
Yup.
it fuck up her whole
Oh,
career.
whole shit.
Right? Because oftentimes they're not going to get back to where they were.
No.
Because you're not the same person because you're
No.
a mom now.
Yep.
Same
You
with
have
you.
to-
Same with men being a dad.
It's true. It's
Eh.
like
No, for real. Because think about that time that
It's
he
true.
might spend as a drummer, where he might be able to spend that extra time after the show and talk with people in the other bands where he can't now. Because you got to go home and be a dad too.
I'm gonna say
You tell me,
you'll-
'cause you do that.
That's why I'm gonna say you'll find time.
Mm.
It's as
As
much
crazy as it
as
sounds.
much as it sucks, but most of the time, as much as it sucks, and I appreciate my wife, I appreciate all the women, and I appreciate all the moms and all of that. They're the ones that are normally with the kids. Now, if
Mm.
at night, but because of whoever you decide to be with, if you're both entertainers, you're gonna have to take turns.
Okay.
And that's the thing that I'm sure like a
That's-
lot of
yeah,
like
that's the
couples
thing.
navigate.
Yeah, you're gonna have to navigate that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, yeah, my wife is not in the same scene that I'm in. But when she gets to go do her thing, who's with the kids? It's me.
It's you. Of
You
course.
know what I mean?
And that's what's a workout, which is
yeah.
great.
You just gotta have a conversation about. I don't think having kids really changes much outside of your drive and passion and what your goals are.
But that's what I'm saying. It could change that drive and passion.
It
'Cause
certainly
that
can.
drive and passion might go towards your child now.
Which is not a bad thing to do.
It won't. It
But
won't.
But I know for me personally,
won't.
like we not
Too
a-
entrenched. It's not.
we not a place where we want to have kids right now. So
No,
it's
no,
like-
that.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying
Nah,
that.
he's using an example.
I'm just saying as an example. Like,
But I'm
Of
gonna tell
course.
you. But I'm gonna tell you. Most of the time, having kids does not diminish your passion for what you already love.
I've seen it firsthand.
That it has.
No, I'm saying like to your point.
Oh, okay, it doesn't, bro. If anything, it drives it even more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because now
You have something you do it for somebody. You know what I mean?
It's
It's
outside of
extra
yourself.
motivation. Motivation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's outside of yourself. So you're like, oh my God, I gotta make this shit work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know at the end of the day, if this shit works out, it's gonna be crazy good for your family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
your
that-
son's gonna eat, your
yeah,
daughter's gonna eat,
That
your
end goal
generation's
is
gonna
that
eat.
end goal is what you focus on, not the journey. The journey is gonna be rough regardless, no
Do-
matter what you do.
Do you
Mm.
think you'll be able to still be an entertainer in the next 5 years with the way AI's going?
No, for sure, bro.
You don't
Nothing
think-
I'm
is
not
taken
even
away
worried.
from what he does.
I ain't
I'm not saying
worried.
it'll take it away from it.
I ain't
but I'm
worried.
just saying they're teaching robots
Let
to-
him teach him.
to mimic.
You cannot mimic.
To mimic.
You
Yes,
can't
you
mimic
can.
human emotion.
Yeah, we're not talking about
Exactly.
emotion. We're
That
talking
is.
about.
That's what live instrumentation is.
We're not talking about the instrumentation. We're just talking about the talent, where people might not be able to book him, the bass player, the trumpet, the flute, like he said, and the saxophonist. But they might get a robot that might be able to sit there with no legs and just play the fucking drums the whole fucking time.
You think
Do
any
whatever.
regular person's gonna watch that?
Exactly.
I don't think people are going to watch it. I think if you put I'm not going to say this about everybody, but I believe, like you said, if you have the singer, that's all people really see. They don't see the band.
They do though.
They
They
put
do.
I'm not saying they don't, but they put the band there for a reason, right? But they put the lights low for a reason, right?
Of course,
Because they don't want you to pay attention to people in the background. They want you to pay attention to the person on the microphone.
Of course,
That's usually the singer.
for presentation.
Yes,
sake,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So if
It's an aesthetic feel, anyways.
So if you do that at any other place, say like Grace by Nia, say you had the fucking machines there, but they're not on stage, but you had the singer on stage, you wouldn't know. You still be sitting there paying attention to the
Yes,
stage.
bro.
Definitely.
Yes,
You would? Why?
definitely
Tell me-
no.
Yes,
bro.
Tell me
you
why.
would.
Definitely no.
Tell me
Well,
why.
one, the stage is not big enough
No, I'm
to
saying,
hide the
I'm saying if you
background.
still had the robots playing, but they wouldn't be on the stage.
It's still you need the emotion
You need
because
it, bro.
Okay.
because there's a vocalist who's a vocalizing emotion right
Mhm,
there. So
mhm.
it's like when she raises or he raises his voice or she decrescendos, which basically means lowering his volume, lowering her volume. You know what I mean? Like go from you know what I mean? So it's like AI is not going to know how to do that in a
Nice.
certain kind of time, a certain kind of
Facts.
feeling.
Not yet.
It don't
You
matter.
How
you
long is
see
that going to
Terminator?
take?
You see, look at it. It's been in 2 years.
You know how much money and
AI's
time
been
that's
out
going
a
to take?
year, and
Listen,
we're
bro.
already getting videos of Martin Luther King with drip.
Yeah, that's all they got. Just
No,
videos,
that's all
bro.
we think. That's all we see.
I don't think what he does and what live singers do can ever be taken away.
No,
What do
absolutely
you
not.
say? Nobody's
It
saying
can't.
it's taken away, but it can't be replaced. Everything can
cannot
be
be- it
replaced.
can-
They had a
cannot be
hologram
replaced.
of Tupac and people
It's
forgot
it's
about
not
that
gonna,
shit.
It's not gonna get replaced, bro.
Did
It's
they
it's
forget about
something-
that?
Yeah.
Yes,
forget
bro.
about
They
that.
not saying, yeah, I want to go see another hologram
Everybody
shit.
did.
Shit,
The
bro,
estate
nah.
shut that down.
Nobody
Who?
wants to
The
see that
estate.
shit, bro.
Who?
The Tupac estate shut that down.
I mean, the public ain't saying, yeah, I want to see another one of those things.
I don't think the public. I think the world. Everybody's attention span is so short. They don't know what they want.
I will agree with that
I
to a certain
believe that
extent.
because you know about everything, you don't know what you fucking want. I don't even watch TV because I don't even know what channel to watch, bro. I don't
Oh.
watch TV, bro. I promise you.
Too many
I
options?
watch
I watch
YouTube.
movies.
I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube. I watch documentaries, and I watch movies. I
That's-
don't
yeah,
like.
that's
I don't
TV.
like. I don't like. No, I don't watch TV shows. I do not watch TV shows.
You don't watch like
No.
the yacht club and shit
No.
like that.
What is that? What the
You know
fuck
I'm
is
talking
that?
about, right? Like people go on trips on a yacht and
No.
everything. Like, yeah, I watch
Why do
all
I
that.
want to watch somebody celebrate?
Why?
That's
what-
crazy to me.
You know, you're not watching them celebrate. You're
Yo,
watching the
that's
dynamics. What are you talking about?
Yo,
right now?
watching them celebrate life.
No,
bro.
what's wrong? You watch it all the time, anyways. With
It's-
rappers,
No, I don't.
all they do is flex jewelry.
No, I don't.
Bitches, liquor.
I
What are you
don't.
talking about, bro?
I don't.
This is dramatization.
I don't.
I'm gonna watch the storyline.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm more keen with what I spend my time watching nowadays. Like, I don't watch
What you
everything.
consume,
like,
right.
there'll be some videos of shootings and shit online. I don't put
Never.
that on my soul, bro.
Never.
I don't do none of
Never.
that shit no more.
Yeah,
like,
That's
never.
true.
I'm very cognizant of what I feed myself nowadays, whether it's food, whether it's visuals, whether it's music. I realized just even years ago that listening to certain music just releases certain chakras I don't want.
Bro,
Yes,
like
sir.
it's,
Period, bro. There's just certain shit I don't want to divulge in no more. So when people get offended that we don't want to go a place, I'm like, yo, bro, because I don't want to spend my
I
time
don't
and
want
energy
that.
over
I don't
there,
want
bro.
that in my life.
it's true.
That's
Like,
it, bro.
I believe in the power of transmutation, though, and that's a whole.
A whole nother conversation.
That's a different conversation.
What's the
but
power
like,
of what?
transmutation?
Tell me what that is.
So it's just transforming
Transmutation?
something into something else. But basically, we use gold as the the final product in
Mhm.
transmutation. So basically, if you transform any situation, like it could be something physical, it
Mhm.
could be like something that you are dealing with in some situation. Like you
Mhm.
transmute the feelings, the whatever negative energy into something positive. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
So, or conversely, you could do positive to negative,
Yeah,
whatever.
whichever
Okay.
way.
But like,
Okay.
if you want to, find a good result, whatever, just transforming a bad situation into something
a good,
positive.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I do that every day, bro. I train my mind to see the positive in everything.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you have
matter,
to.
even if it's a car accident. At least I survived, or or
That's
whether
it. Always like the positive side of whatever's going on.
I'm not a person that likes to be around people that speak so negative constantly
all the time.
Oh my god, I had to tell
that
some
shit
of
is
my boys
so draining,
like,
bro.
I understand your life is stress, bro. You have good things going for you.
Yeah.
bro.
Like you're alive. You got breath in your lungs.
You know, that's why I came at. That's why it was like, yo, why do you minimize your accomplishments? Because I realized a lot of my friends do that shit too. They're like, yo, it's nothing big.
Survivor's
yes, it
guilt,
is.
bro. Survivor's guilt.
Yes, it is.
But I think it's a humility thing too, because it's like for me, you know, who am I? Who am I to do what I do? You know what I mean? Like God gave me this talent in order to, you know.
But you didn't squander it, bro.
Exactly.
I could have given it up. It's true.
Yeah.
It's
But
true.
listen, you don't have to be. It's okay to be humble. Like I love, humble people and all that. That's great. But at the same time, I'm not going to. I don't believe if you're doing something great where you need to worry about how other people might perceive it. There's a way to say it where it's not.
There's a couth, yeah.
There's a way to present it without it being like, oh, he bragging. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
if you're just saying things like, yeah, this is what I've done, you know what I'm saying? It's been a great year because this is why we started and shit like that. In conversation as we're having, it's not bragging. These are things that are facts. These are things that
Especially
you've
when we're
done.
asking about it too.
Yeah, these are things that you've done. And the things where you be like, oh shit, now our listeners and your fans be like, oh, I didn't even know he did that.
Exactly.
Well, that's why I built a website during my time of being unemployed for the last 6 months.
What's the name of your website?
Because my full name.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you had to give it out anyways.
If you want people to
That's
go
why
to
he
it,
asked about it earlier.
So just catch me in my full name, Devon Austrie.
It's lit.
.com.
www.devonAustrie.co. So
It's a great website.
yeah, man. So
Great website.
I'm just trying to do something different as an artist. You know, like artists are just, I want to play. I just want to do this. I just want to like get money and all that kind of stuff, which is great. I'm not
You're
knocking
learning
that.
the business side of how to
Oh,
actually market yourself.
Oh, brother,
Yeah.
What
brother,
will be the new name for that? Because you guys are more than artists.
for sure. Like I credit to what you just mentioned, show. Like thank my job and thank going to school. Like I've always been a smart kid or a smart dude or whatever, and just being able to apply what I learned to what I do.
You're a
in
smart
real
man
life.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Life experiences that you have everything going. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? There's nothing. Bad things are always going to happen. This is why I never care about what's happening. It's bad. But at the end of the day, as long as something positive is going on and you're moving forward and what you got going on,
Right.
that's all that matters.
Exactly. Transmutation, like all that
That's it.
stuff I was just
Yeah.
mentioning before.
And for what you do, I know the negative shit be helping out. Helping out when you
High key,
you know
high
what I'm
key.
saying?
And when I got first unemployed, though, it was tough because I'm like, first time I was under this
When you
situation.
was first unemployed?
Yeah, this just happened like 6 months ago.
Oh, your first time ever being
Yeah,
unemployed?
ever. Yeah.
Oh, it's a different feeling.
It's a different feeling,
Especially
but
as a 30-year-old.
Especially at this age. Yeah,
yeah, man. I'm like, ooh, but everyone
You figured it out.
I figured it out. I'm
Being
about
unemployed
to
when you're young is lit, though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
facts.
bro.
It's lit.
Listen,
Yes, it's a different
listen.
thing.
I was
What?
in a lot of trouble, bro.
Loved it.
I was like, I got to go back to
I got
work.
fired? Say less.
Yo, yeah, you was waking up playing video games.
Yeah, all day.
Telling
Chilling.
shorties to come
During
sleep
class?
over. Yo, you should
What?
come over.
Come over.
Oh, ain't you at work? No, I'm off today.
I'll go back to work on Monday.
I go back on Monday, right? You hit back up on Monday.
Shit,
You went to
nigga.
work? Nah, I'm at home.
Ah, nigga, I ain't go to work.
I got enough saved
Come
up.
pull up. I'm
chilling.
watching Maury.
Playing hooky.
Facts, bro.
But I say this all in respect to my next journey, because I just started grad school, going for my MBA,
Hell yeah. Congrats,
Congratulations,
bro.
my brother.
and I'm
It's lit.
going to Bentley University.
My man. That's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
Congrats, man.
I hope
You know?
you're able to use that shit in the next 5 years, man.
Man,
Oh,
shut
I'm
your
u-
ass up, man. You
I'm
good, bro.
using it
Look at-
now, bro.
That's what I'm
using
saying.
I'm
it
just
now.
saying because they're over here saying, I'm not. Don't take my word as law. Like Show said, this is just the news, right? No, I'm being for real. They said in the next 5 to 7 years,
College degrees is going to be tough.
it's obsolete.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
It just depends on
obsolete.
how you use it. It's all
But are you going
depends
to be
on
able
how
to
you
use it? Is the question, because jobs are transforming.
I'm already using it right now.
Okay, all right,
Like
man.
literally, as soon as I got there,
Grandfathered in.
like not even just that, just like I saw the opportunity, I have a
Yeah.
focus, and it's like I know what I want.
And also people like himself and like us, we know how to adapt to life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, the skills that he's learning right now, he'll be able to use that
Anywhere
moving
else,
forward. You know what I'm saying? So,
even if I don't have a job, which
yeah.
I won't say where I work,
Nah, don't. you
but
good.
I just secured another one.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
See?
lit.
That's it, man. That's why I like to hear.
Look,
Type
man,
shit,
Some
bro.
good fucking news.
evolution. Like we don't stop.
What's stopping you from evolving your braids into locks? Because I feel like everybody who has braids usually go to locks.
You know what? Thank you for having braids and not locks.
Thank you.
No,
Yes,
no,
bro.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
No,
not saying
it's
it's a
just
bad thing.
I am sick of seeing everybody with locks, nigga. What happened to the braids?
Because the locks just, for some people,
You're not all Caribbean.
No, it's not even.
I am Caribbean though.
Nah, I know you. I know
It's
you.
not. It's not about a sign of Caribbean. It's more so a sign of what they call that.
Spiritual journey.
No, it's like not a spiritual
right.
journey, but it's like
Rasta?
a sign of patience. Like for you growing your hair, it takes patience. You have to go through the
Stages.
hardships of looking.
Ugly.
Yeah,
I did
like
that
looking
though.
crazy.
You do that. With
I
this.
did that shit.
No, I'm not saying you didn't, but most oftentimes that I've seen, most men they usually convert from braids to locks or from braids to a fade.
True. I like the braids though because not only is it a protective style, but I change my style all the time.
Constantly.
Can't
It's
do that
all
with-
the time.
Yeah, it's rough. It's hard to do it with.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I do envy y'all dudes with long hair. I do envy that. I'd be like, yo, y'all could do any fucking
Anything,
hairstyle,
yo.
bro.
Come
Like,
outside
We be
looking crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I just like it even comes to my fashions. Like,
It helps
like
out.
I'm in Timberlands right now. Like I
Mhm.
haven't bought a pair of butters in fucking 15 years, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Trauma
But
boots.
but like I'll
It's
show up
lit.
in a suit. I'll show up in
It still
like
look clean with the braids.
yeah.
you feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'll do whatever. Like like what we were talking about earlier. I don't like being put in a box. I don't
Yeah.
like being put like labels attached to me or whatever, or even just being underestimated. That even right there,
Oh, that would.
that's
oh,
motivation right there.
Motivation to the
Yeah.
fullest, bro.
Underestimation is just like, oh, y'all think I'm just gonna stay here?
You think,
Okay,
you think I'm sweet?
yeah.
Say less.
I underestimate you.
Yeah.
Y'all
that's
think I'm
sweet,
just
man.
gonna just not evolve? Okay, say no more.
Sticks. Thank you for coming through tonight, my
Bro.
guy.
Wait, before you go,
Yeah.
give us one piece of advice that you can give anybody that will help them along their way down their journey.
Man, I would just say, look, if you have a passion, man, don't lose that, man. Like, even if you have, like, if your parents introduced you to something and you stuck with it as a kid, think about all those things that made you happy as a kid, because
Facts.
that's really what's gonna, carry you into the next parts of your life that give you joy, give you all these experiences that are beyond what you can see, honestly. Because when I was doing drumming, I did not think that I would be traveling fucking Europe and doing Belgium and the Netherlands and Germany
It's a
and
blessing, bro.
France and the UK and shit, seeing Stonehenge in just all in 11 days. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy.
Yeah. That's
And then playing
beautiful,
for the
bro.
mayor's office and and all the experiences I have. Again, I have a website. I have a resume. You could look at, see what I've done. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Just what I've put up on there. Not to brag, I want to maintain
Nah, you can
humility.
brag. This is what you brag.
No, but it's just like there's a
It's a
couth-
good version of bragging.
there's a couth to it though, because there's people who's just like,
doing too
narcissists
much,
or whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. This is like, everything I'm doing is because of me. And it's
Mhm.
like, nah, man,
Nah.
I got here because people believed in me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People put me in a position
Took a
to.
chance on you.
Well,
Yes.
guess what? Throughout
You know
this
what I
whole
mean?
episode, you've given mad people props, which shows your character as a person anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you talking about what you've accomplished also is just a accumulation of who you are as a
It's
person.
lit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
your homage to people.
that's it. Yeah.
It's
man.
true.
You took the opportunity and you gave everybody that you needed to give props to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
in this limited amount of time that we got, because I'm not trying to keep y'all here all night.
Yeah, listen,
No,
we good.
Trust me, bro. We always appreciate just conversation. That's why we
Yeah.
don't put boards up. We don't put up topics.
When
We
you
try to
said
let
we'll
the
figure out what we
conversation
talking about,
flow.
like, we good, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we let the
straight.
conversation flow,
We
bro.
straight.
Like we
man.
don't come in here with any like pre-written questions or anything.
Yeah,
It
nah,
flowed
not
like
organic.
crazy.
It's like we're tricking you. You know what I mean?
you don't know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
next.
Like
I
an
don't- I don't
interview
wanna
or some
be
shit.
there.
yeah, man.
Tell the people your socials where they can find you.
Word, y'all. So you can find me. I'm mostly on Instagram. DSticks, DST. Sorry, this is cutting in and out. DSTICKS _ on Instagram. My full name is Devon Austri on Facebook, if you want to find me on there. And my full website is, once again, www.devonaustri.co. I'm also on TikTok under DSticks. So just find me. I'm also on YouTube as DSticks as well. So
It's
Okay.
lit.
And what's the name of your band again?
The Modular Troop.
It's lit.
Until next time, we'll
It's
holla
lit.
at y'all.